Hi, my name's Cesar Gonzalez. I'm the CEO of Sailfish Royalty Corp. Sailfish is a precious metals royalty company with streams and royalties in the Americas. We're laser focused on shareholder returns, primarily through a buyback, but soon to be through a dividend. We have a controlling shareholder that's been an important backer of the company, very well capitalized with a lot of experience in the natural resources sector, and a unique management background where my partner Akiba and I, the two co-founders of the company, started off as investors like yourselves. We've invested in hundreds of mining companies throughout the world. So we know what to look for. We know how to build a company to the benefit of shareholders. And we've also operated mines, open pit heap leach mine in Mexico, and the highest grade open pit mine, which we built this past year during COVID, which was no easy task, in Nicaragua. So going into the details of the company, the main assets are a stream on that very high grade open pit mine in Nicaragua, which today is paying about $150,000 a month. So what we're looking at here is a live shot of our operation in Nicaragua. This is Mako Mining Corp's San Albino gold mine, where Sailfish has a stream equivalent to a 3% NSR and a 2% NSR on the area surrounding this 3.5 square kilometer mining zone. This is the highest grade open pit mine in the world. This mine was built during COVID and 2 hurricanes. And here we are approaching the highest grade zone of the mine, which we call the Porcelana zone. It'll be an area where on any given day, we'll be mining from half an ounce to an ounce in an open pit. Those are grades that people dream about chasing a mile underground. And here we are right at surface. We're starting to scrape the top of it. It's mining an area here. We've got a team up here with a front loader and a bunch of haul trucks. Again, the highest grade open pit operation on the planet. Very proud of the team here. And you can see how organized everything is. The team that has built it, led by Jesse Munoz, has built mines in Mexico, the US, Alaska, all throughout Latin America, Central America. And for a Sailfish shareholder, this is where the close to $150,000 a month in cash flow is coming from. And we also have a 2% royalty that surrounds that. So we're well positioned for future growth on that asset. And then we have what I like to call a diamond in the rough. It is a royalty of 3%, an NSR of 3% on the Spring Valley deposit in Pershing County, Nevada. It's one of the largest undeveloped gold projects in Nevada. At last update, it was about 5 million ounces of in situ resources. That is planned to be a heap leach. It's owned by Waterton, a private equity firm based in Toronto that is in the process of selling or taking that asset public, which would be amazing because at that point, there's a timeline to production. There should be some type of pre-feasibility study that's made public, and people can really value that asset. So right now, it's sitting inside of our company. We have cash flow that just started in May from San Albino. We have been laser focused on returning cash to shareholders. We had an asset, a royalty in Brazil that we've monetized now completely. The first tranche was sold for 9 million, the second for 10, for a total of 19. We've taken that cash, we've repaid all debt. We have a net cash balance of close to $3 million. We have repurchased 6.6 million shares in the last 2 years. We refreshed our buyback, so we're in the market now for another 3.7 million shares. That's in the context of a company with today 73.7 million shares. So that is a significant amount of stock that we've taken out of the market, increased the ownership of all of our existing shareholders. So if you're a long-term investor in our company, you should be very pleased you own more of the assets. And the 10 million that's coming in from the second sale on the Tocantinzinho asset, which we announced earlier this month, is going to go toward our inaugural dividend. We're going to pay a dividend. We're planning to pay a dividend in the range of about $1 million a quarter. That's $4 million a year against our market cap. That's a dividend yield of well over 5%. We will rank as, if not the highest, one of the highest dividend yield royalty companies in precious metals. And I'm very proud of that because the way we run this company, having the background and being investors, is just for the benefit of shareholders. To evidence that, my partner Akiba and I, the two co-founders, we take no cash salary. We have exercised stock options in the last couple of years that are a significant amount of our net worth, and we're aligned with shareholders. I'm very happy to hear that we're going to be paying a dividend because I'm going to be getting some of that cash myself through my shareholding. And when investors question our logic behind that, I think it's actually a unique selling point because they've been trained in precious metals royalties not to expect big dividends, not to expect buybacks, but we're changing that mold. When we look at the royalty companies in the oil sector, they have been royalty payers or dividend payers for many years. And we're just trying to do what we know, which is royalties should be cash flow generative, and that cash flow should go back to the ultimate owners, which are the shareholders, not the management company or the management teams. So I look forward to answering more questions about our company. I thank you for your interest, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks.